Hey everyone, I'm SpencerFan1937, and today I'll be reviewing D199, also known as Spam Can. I've had this model for a little while now, and the first time I remember seeing this model, I think was in a Thomas Railway video, back when he was known as Kikray24. And ever since then, I've always really thought the model looked interesting, and always thought it was just a cool character. And so I'm glad that I have him, and that I was able to use him in my own series. While ago in season one. I think it was the test of two, and he hasn't appeared since then. And that's really similar to his canon, one could say, counterpart, because he only appeared once in the Railway series, and he hasn't appeared in any other books, and he definitely hasn't appeared in the television series. But for one reason or another, Thompson and Railway still decided to give him a model. So here he is. The original model was actually released in the mid to late 90s, and was on the shelves for a relatively short period of time. This one, which I think is more true to the original character and the design rather, was on the shelves from the mid 2000s, early 2000s until like 2011. So that's a pretty long range of time considering he never even appeared in the television series. But that's enough about that. Let's take a look at the actual character or the design. So the first thing that pops out to you is that bright yellow face, and honestly, it's kind of creepy looking. And if you look at other models like D261, his face is kind of like a smirk, but this one's like smiling like everybody else. So it's a little weird. I don't know if that was just part of like their protocols or whatever to have little characters smiling, but I always thought that was interesting. And the face is yellow. No other engine or character really has yellow face, but I think the Railway series with certain diesel engines, the color of the face would match the livery of the paint in real life. So, for example, you could see here clearly that the paint is yellow, or would be not yellow like in real life. So, I don't know if the camera will focus in, but now the face is yellow. So, I don't know why that is, but it certainly makes him pop and just makes him look different. Aside from the yellow face, on the back here, it's also yellow, obviously, and I don't know if you could read that, if the camera will focus in or not. But, let's see, will it? Okay, that's fine. But there's some cool designs back there. And on this side, the details are actually pretty cool. In the center there, you could see the logo for British Railways, which was actually a real company in the UK that used to be around. So that's pretty cool. It also reads D199 on either side here of the cab, and it also has just some other cool designs there as well. And it's very detailed, so I always thought that was very cool. These are mirrored on the other side, like with the radiators and the windows and whatnot. And on the roof, it's sort of like this grayish color, pretty detailed, so that's pretty cool. And then you still have that weird face. On the bottom just has his name, D199. And the wheels, they're printed, I don't know if you could read that, it says 2003. That's pretty cool. And that's the model, typical bogies, typical design for a large diesel. And I don't know, I just always thought this model was cool and that this character was cool, and obviously has a lot of story potential. The one and only time that he's appeared in my series was in the Test of Two, way back in season one. And will he appear again? Well, for those of you who know, I'm working on a movie right now called In the Name of Sodor. And he, along with a bunch of other diesels, including Ari and Burt back there, are going to be featuring in it. Obviously as villains, presumably. So that will be his return in my series. I've always thought it interesting how he only appeared in the Railway series. Not many characters who just appeared exclusively there had the privilege of being in the show. Fred, like the coal truck, comes to mind, or Rickety, or even someone else. But a lot of characters didn't really get the chance to even get a model, so I always thought this was cool, and it always just looked cool to me. But that's enough about that. What do you guys think? I don't know if the comments will be available, but if they are, tell me what you think of this model. Do you have a different model? There was a newer one that actually was released in 2013. It's obviously off the shelves now, but did you manage to get your hands on that? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. In the meantime, I'm still going to be working on some reviews as I get the movie. It's past the development phase, and we're going to start filming soon, hopefully. And it's going to be hopefully out by Thanksgiving. So in the meantime, I'll try to stick with these reviews, and I'll see you then. Thanks.